Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do your April preview. We've already reached April. I can't believe it. Time just flies when you're having fun. So you guys know the deal. So go ahead and get cozy, get ready, because this reading is usually rather long, okay? So if that's something that interests you, do stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Now, one of the things that isn't really April, it's on the 29th, but it's still, they're drawing me to it, is this solar eclipse that's coming up. This is, I don't know. It just feels like it's going to be really powerful. I know that the lunar eclipse was really powerful. A lot of people had a lot of things that transitioned to end, and it started to end. It was like the beginning of the end of a lot of cycles in people's lives, okay? I noticed just from clients coming through and telling me their experiences with the lunar eclipse, it was like it was the beginning of the end, right? And the solar eclipse, what's interesting is when I looked it up, because y'all know I'm not an astrologer, right? So when I looked up the spiritual meaning behind this solar eclipse, I saw that completions have happened to make way for renewal and rebirth and the beginning of situations that are basically more in alignment for you, right? So the sun obviously brings a lot of clarity. We know that. And the sun can also represent healing energy, can represent new beginnings. It can represent a new day, a fresh start, right? So yeah, there's something that is, has completed in your life, whether this is within you, externally to you, and it's really just making space and room for the things that are in more alignment and to have rebirth, renewal, and just a fresh start in your energy, okay? So I love that, and I think that moving in to April, that's what this theme of April is gonna be almost. I kind of feel like we're almost 2 steps ahead of the game, because you know how like April, like the saying goes, April showers bring May flowers. I almost feel like it's like March showers are bringing April flowers, okay? So I don't know if that resonates for somebody out there, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, guys. You've went through all of this because there's new beginnings that are on the way. Now, for the intuitive message, we got, this is a lot, right? This is a lot of stuff going on. This is mixing, mingling, it's networking, it's new experiences, being very busy, your hands touching many different things because you're all over the place. April seems busy. April seems like you're trying to prepare for something. You're trying to get ready for something, okay? So maybe you're trying to get ready for the summer, Gemini. Maybe you have plans during the summer, or maybe your work is going to be really busy this summer, so you're just getting ahead of the schedule, getting ahead of the game or something. It does feel like that. Also, there could be new connections, new soul connections that are coming into your life, because this does talk about past life influence, and it does talk about just different people, different people coming into your life. So yeah, some of you guys could definitely be mixing and mingling. There could be some dating. There could just be getting out of your comfort zone, meeting new people, talking to new people, okay? It just feels like exploring options for somebody out there as well, if that resonates, okay? And I also feel like, again, there's something that has completed from a past life, and now we're starting off on a new, fresh foot in this energy, right? So we will see what that's talking about. With all the colors, though, of the fingerprints, it's just giving like a lot of vibrancy and a lot of joy and happiness and action, right? Passion is what I'm getting to. And then also some of you guys could be feeling very artistic, okay? Whatever that is, excuse me, whatever that is for you. Whether you sing, draw, write, maybe you play an instrument, maybe you create something, maybe you do like clay work or something, or you make jewelry or anything like that. It's almost just this energy here of, creating. There's this muse energy, right? Like I found my muse, I found my inspiration, basically. Sorry guys, I was hearing a beep and I was like, what is that beep? It was my freezer letting me know that I have left my freezer door open. So yes. Anyways, I'm also getting this energy of like Stella or Stello for my gentlemen have got their groove back or something. I don't know. There's like a pep in your step, or there's like a rebirth for life here or something. Like I'm just feeling like with spring's new beginning energy, you're feeling that energy too. So yeah, some of you guys might have like seasonal depression or something, or like when it's wintertime, it's like it really is the energy of like being in your hermit shell and not really feeling like too open and sociable, but with the spring kind of warming things up, so are you, okay? So let's get some angel numbers, guys. You know, we're doing the whole kit and caboodle for the monthly reading, so let's see what's going on. April energy, Spirit. April energy for Gemini gang, please. April energy. We have 848, okay? So it says your purpose is expanding at this time. All the steps that you have been taking are supported by heaven. You are doing the right thing. Yes, Gemini. And I feel like that might be important for somebody out here to hear. Yes, you are doing the right thing. Your purpose is expanding at this time. All the steps that you have been taken are being supported by Spirit. And basically, you know, you're taking life in stride. You're doing what you need to do. And that's the most important thing here. So we really like to see that energy, guys. So yes, that was just a little confirmation. In April, you will be on the right path. In April, you will be doing the right thing. And your actions are very much supported. What else do we have for April vibes for Gemini gang? We have 115. It says your thoughts are manifesting radically now. So it's important that you stay aligned with the thoughts you know will serve your expansion. Yes, so it's important in April to practice mindful thinking. Okay, mindful thinking. Our brains are like computer programs, right? And so they just keep running off of the same outdated data. It doesn't matter if it's good for us. It doesn't matter if it's productive or helpful. As long as it's something that is just in a routine, our mind is going to do it. That's why it's so important to stay in your conscious mind of always kind of being aware and mindful of your thoughts. You know, if you start thinking negative things about yourself, if you start thinking negative things about certain situations, it's, you know, it's helpful to kind of catch that thought and start shifting your energy to thinking about something positive. And there's always something positive to think about, Gemini. And this, of course, is not always the easiest thing. I found that with us Geminis, one of our life purposes here, because we all have many, everybody has multiple life purposes. I feel like one of our life purpose is to master our minds. And so we're always going to be battling our mind. We're always going to be in that struggle. Sometimes we're going to let ourselves spin like a little topper, just out of control. And then other times we're going to actually catch ourselves and be like, no, not today. Okay. I'm not going there today. I'm not thinking about that today. Spirit is saying you are manifesting at a very rapid rate in April. So make sure that you are staying aligned with the thoughts that you know are going to help you and not the ones that are going to deter you, set you back, discourage you, any of those things. Okay. Let's get one more angel number for April energy. We have 593. Okay. So some of you guys could have been born in May of 93. Take it as it resonates. It says your energy is being upgraded at this time. It's important to know that nothing is off. You are just being connected on a deep level. Yeah. So, you know, and that is that energy of an ascension, right? So some of you guys could be going through an ascension in April or coming out of an ascension where you're just rising to the next level, right? And so it's always kind of this energy of maybe feeling a little disconnected, maybe feeling like you're, and that's interesting too, because I had noticed it over here. Excuse me, guys. My throat chakra is weird in this reading, so I almost feel like some of you guys might be wanting to speak up or speak your truth or something. Maybe there's a need to do that. Okay. Maybe it wasn't here, but there was one of the, I can't remember, guys. My memory is like a plane just out of there. But there was the prior one, the angel number. It was basically talking about your crown chakra. And I feel like that, oh, it's right here. That is so crazy. I'm so all over the place. I'm sorry. I just heard that meme inside my head where he's like, you're still a piece of garbage, right? I swear I'm like all over the place always. Anyways, crown chakra. Your angels are opening up your crown chakra so you can receive divine guidance. Soul memories are being uncovered. 594. Okay, some of y'all could have been born in May of 94. But that's what I was getting here with knowing that nothing's off. When you go through an ascension level, sometimes you can feel a little bit disconnected from spirit. I've always found that when I go through ascensions, my intuition will kind of be just off and I won't know if I'm on point or whatever. Luckily, I have you beautiful souls to tell me that I am always on point, which I appreciate, but sometimes I just don't feel like the message is hitting or that I know what I'm talking about. And that's usually when I'm going through these massive energetic upgrades, okay? So that's kind of what I'm getting in April for y'all, is that there is going to be some kind of upgrade here within your energy, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's do a animal message, okay? Animal message, please, for Gemini gang for April energy, please. Animal message. What animal is April going to bring to Gemini? What animal is Gemini being asked to connect to in April? This could definitely be a power animal, okay? You know, I'm just saying. That was too many cards, guys. We just want one. Just one for April, please. April. Okay, we have the Scorpion. We never really get that, so I'm kind of interested to see what that has to say, okay? But the thing about the Scorpion, or any crustacean, right? Anything that has a hard outer shell that is protecting soft, gushy, ooey gooey parts inside, okay? It's a protective type of energy. Some of you guys could be feeling like enforcing your boundaries in April, right? Like anybody can get it. That's maybe your energy here in April, because you're just, I don't know, Gemini, maybe you've been a giver, maybe you've been Mr./Mrs. Nice person for way too long, and you're just like, people obviously, they don't appreciate it when I'm nice, right? They don't appreciate it when I'm loving, when I'm giving. They only appreciate strength. They only appreciate it when I have to pull out these pinchers or, you know, at the very last resort, you know, get this stinger ready, okay? So some of you guys could be feeling like maybe there's a need to stand up for yourself, or there's a need to enforce boundaries here, for sure. I have a feeling the book is going to kind of say some messages though with this, because it just feels like there could be something here about also watching your words, not being too abrasive, not being too defensive here, and that possibly cutting you off from individuals or people as well, right? When we have too strong of boundaries, people can't get in. And Gemini, nobody's here to climb your walls, right? Carry anything for you, arm wrestle the alligators in the moat that you've built around your heart, right? Like nobody's here to do that for you. You have to show up too, okay? So maybe there's a need to kind of question, why am I so guarded? Why do I block myself off? Why am I so willing to kind of retreat here with the Scorpion energy? The Scorpion is also a very defensive animal. It's not one that necessarily pursues, okay? You're not going to see like scorpions like, you know, skulking behind trees, waiting to attack people. Like, you know, that's not their deal. If you step on it, if you invade its territory, or if it is in predator mode where it's trying to find a prey, it'll wait for usually them to come right in front of their burrow, okay? Opportunistic type of hunters here, but not one that, like, not like a lion, not like a cheetah. It's not like a stalking type of predator, right? So this defensiveness here is like, don't come to my energy with any kind of funny business, messing around, and you won't catch this stinger, right? Like, come in peace, you'll be left in peace, okay? There's that kind of energy here with April. So, okay, Gemini, right? Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get into the message here. Okay. Scorpion. A Scorpio energy could be significant, okay? There could be a Scorpio that's very significant in your life in April, Gemini, okay? Passionate, competitive, and tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on unresolved events from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. When in balance, wild, fierce, and free, okay? When out of balance, jealous, resentful, and unresolved. To bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. So yeah, Gemini, you could be feeling a little burned. And you know, listen, Scorpios, we know. They can definitely hold a grudge. Scorpios are the type of energy that will wait for the perfect time to get their revenge, wait for the perfect time to kind of come back around and hit them with the Katie kaboom, okay? So there's definitely this kind of energy here. And what Spirit is saying is to forgive, to be honest with yourself, to be honest with others. Do not let events from the past that feel unresolved fester. You're not hurting anybody but yourself when you're holding on to pain or anger, Gemini, okay? I forget what that quote is. I don't know if it's a Buddha quote or whatever, but it's where, you know, holding on to anger is like holding on to a hot ember. You're not hurting anybody but yourself. So there's that kind of energy here, guys. Some of you guys could be feeling like maybe you were disrespected, or you could be feeling like there's just unresolved issues where you felt like you were burned a little bit. You felt like you were misunderstood. And it's like, if you were misunderstood, were you communicating clearly, or were you just bottling it all up like the Scorpion tends to do? Okay, I've known quite a few Scorpios in my life, and they do tend to just not say anything until they can't not say anything anymore. Okay, so there could be a need to kind of bring these emotions to the surface and have the conversations that need to be had in April. Like, don't beat around the bush, don't avoid these conversations, because that's when all of this unresolved energy and this pent up energy really starts to fester inside of you. Okay, so Spirit's wanting you to come clean about your feelings, come clean about what you need to say, be honest with yourself, be honest with others. Okay, so you can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self, right? Because what Spirit is saying is that this is a defense mechanism. Okay, this is a wound mechanism. This is you not wanting to be vulnerable. This is you not wanting to get hurt. This is you feeling like you've been backed into a corner or you've been disrespected in some way. This is not your true nature, which is why we never get this energy, guys. We never get the Scorpion energy, okay? So I feel like this is actually coming from March into April because of the channel messages that I was getting, especially with that eclipse energy. It just makes sense, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me get some water, okay? Sorry for chewing the ice. Okay. For those that bothers. Now, you know how we do this. We look at the tea leaves and we get week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and we break it down like a pound, okay? And I will clarify with tarot, and then we'll get some advice and additional messages at the end, okay? So let's get into this, Gemini. April energy for Gemini. Let's get week 1, Spirit. What is Gemini going to be going through? What can they expect? Week 1 of April, okay? Did something just pop here? Yes, we have the crown. Nice. I love that energy, okay? Chosen one, selected for greatness, divine being, honor and respect will come to you. So some of you guys have reclaimed your power. You've reclaimed your crown. Maybe this is that Scorpion energy that you just went through, Gemini, where you had to like, you know, I don't think you're understanding, so let me get down to your level to explain it to you. You might have to really like, you know, because we're the queen and kings of swords in here. Make no mistake about it. Like, when it's time to get to the point and say exactly what needs to be said, nobody does that like a Gemini. We are the sign of communication. Our planet is the planet of communication. So maybe there was some fiery communication that you feel like kind of like, well, I feel great now. You know, because I got that off my chest. I said exactly what I've been penting up, what I haven't been wanting to look at, what I haven't been wanting to see. Maybe because you didn't want to hurt people, or you didn't want to, whatever. You didn't want to have the conflict. You know, Geminis really are like, we ain't no krillers, but don't push us. That's the kind of energy for a Gemini gang. We don't want to get into conflict. We don't want to have conflict. With Geminis really usually want everybody to get along, everybody to be happy, you know, but sometimes it's necessary. So maybe some of you guys took your power back or took your crown in a situation, but it does say honor and respect will come to you. And that's that energy, right? People sometimes mistake kindness for weakness. When you're kind to people, when you're giving to people, when you're accommodating, you know, people will do what people do, which is walk all over you, take advantage of you. People only understand strength. And so there could be something here where you've had to exert your authority, you've had to exert your power, right? But either way, what Spirit is saying is week 1, you're going to be feeling really good. You're going to be feeling like you're in your divinity. You're going to be feeling like you've been selected for greatness. Some of you guys could be being selected literally for something. There could be some kind of achievement coming in, or maybe there's a goal that you've been working on here and you're going to see some really good results when it comes to that, okay? I am feeling with all of this so far, though, on the deeper level here, that there's been some past life energy that's been cleared out. Like there's some karma here that's been cleared out. Okay, maybe you needing to take your power back has been a long time coming, and not just in regards to whatever this particular situation might have been, but just like in general, you know, in your life, in many areas, it's like your soul has been asking you, take your power back, right? Sting them, right? Say what you need to say, do it. I don't know. There's something about that, okay? But yeah, week 1, you're feeling really good. Week 1, you're feeling like you're answering the call. You're stepping up to the plate. You're stepping to your divinity. You're assuming the role of the chosen one, which is choosing to do better, choosing to be honest, choosing to grow and to learn and to heal, right? We're not holding on to any kind of resentment or bitterness from the past. Okay, what do we have for week 2 here? Week 2 for Gemini gang for April. Week 2 of April for Gemini gang. What do we have going on? We got the Target. Spearheading a project, a goal-oriented person on the fast track, and then it does say clout chaser up here, but I'm not necessarily getting the clout chaser energy. I feel like with all of this, you're focused, you're on track. Like I said, April is feeling like we got our stride back or something, or we're feeling really good. We're feeling like we're you know, seeing positive movement, and we're seeing positive achievements and goals coming in regards to our life, right? So I'm getting that for April here, where you're very goal-oriented, okay, and you're hitting the mark every single time. So if you guys have meetings, if you guys do any kind of service, if you guys have like where maybe you have to pitch something, you have to sell something, maybe you're a salesperson, maybe you do something like what I do. You get up here on social media and you speak, you perform, right? It's like whatever you're doing, it's hitting every single time. You are so freaking aligned and focused in April. And it is because you have regained your power, like you've taken your power. Okay, because it's yours, Gemini. And so there's something here where, yeah, this is really positive so far. April is looking good. And sometimes it's like we need to release that, right? I don't know. I feel like there was something that you needed to release, Gemini, that you did. And it might have felt a little like toxic to release it, but that's just, again, because you're conflict avoidant and you don't really want to hurt people. I feel like there's something here, but when you release that, it's like, oh man, it felt so good to release that, you know? I don't know if there's a sensation of the scorpion, like when it releases that poison, like it feels good, or like they're giving me like the squid ink when it inks. Like, does that feel good? I don't know. That's feeling a little sexual, but anyways, you know? That's not where I was trying to go with that, but it does feel like there was a release here of pent up energy for sure. And it felt really good, you know, felt like, yes, like, you know what, like, I don't know, guys, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see. Week 3 for Gemini gang. This is pretty clear and to the point, like so far, guys. So I don't actually know how long this reading is going to be, but we will just go with it. Week 3 for Gemini gang of April, please. Whoa, that's way too many. I'm not taking any more than one. Week 3 for Gemini gang. Week 3 for Gemini gang. We have, oh, guys, come on now. Well, look at all this that's popped. Just bear with me, okay? November could be significant because I just saw November. November is a Scorpio season too, so I don't know. Maybe a Scorpio is significant. Maybe you had to put a Scorpio in their place. I don't know, Gemini. Okay, week 3 of April for Gemini gang, please. If we could just get one, I would appreciate that. Obviously, they're not wanting to give me. They're not helping me out right now. So I'll pull a card right out the deck, okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. We have the coins coming. It says, money will be coming to you. Financial issues clear up and ships are coming in, guys, okay? And you might have seen this coming from a distance with the eye, right? Like your psychic abilities, your intuition has been telling you, yeah, I feel like some money is coming in, right? I feel like I'm going to be, you know, creating something, a new creative idea, a new creative venture, a fresh start, morning surprises, a redo, and a light after the dark. That's that energy here. I feel like this is just so your energy in April. We're going to put that there. Because I just feel like this really is just the epitome of your energy in April. You are rising, guys. There's a light after the darkness that you've been through. You have a fresh start within yourself, new creative ideas, new ventures, taking your power, you know, being not only focused on your goals, but achieving those goals, which is nice. And because of that, money coming in. Perhaps, again, you're in this energy of trying to accumulate money or build your wealth or, you know, fix something at work or something like that. And whatever this is, it's like, yeah, money is coming in, okay, on week 3. You will see some money. What do we have for week 4 for April, guys? Week 4. Oh, something popped. We have the Shield. Wow, y'all. Maybe the Scorpio is not done yet. The Scorpion, Scorpio, whatever. Let's put this here. The Shield, you need to defend yourself. You may be accused of something, but you know your truth. And then it says hiring a lawyer. So that's interesting, guys, because we have that Scorpion, and that Scorpion is talking about defending yourself. Okay. We got on the bottom of the deck, the September energy. So a Libra or a Virgo could be trying you. Okay. So week 4 looks a little squirrely. I don't know what's going on. Everything was looking great. And then we get to week 4 and it's like there is some kind of conflict or there's a need to defend yourself. Okay. So maybe this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Maybe this is somebody wanting to come in and speak to you at the end of April, maybe wanting to express some things. Maybe they've had time to cool down or think about some things, guys. Yeah. It's like the beetle energy. This is actually good fortune that you're going to have this conversation or that you're going to have the ability to defend yourself here. Okay. Somebody may accuse you of something, but you know your truth, or there's just a clearing of the air is what it feels like with the Shield. Okay. But it does feel like there's a need to be honest here and open. We have the gavel coming through. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys could be involved in a court case or something, or maybe you're going to have to defend something, or, you know, I don't know. There's something here about that. Explain something, defend something. That would be, I feel like for most of you that already know you're involved in some kind of court energy, but this could also be, you know, spiritual court, where there's something here where spirit is trying to determine, you know, a verdict here, or trying to figure something out, figure out where the karma is going to lay, or what's going on here, or can we make a resolution out of something. There's almost like a spiritual judgment that's coming through, and you might need to defend yourself. So I don't know, spirit might be asking you in the 4th week of April, like, where does your heart lie? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? What are you, what's your intentions? What's your goals? What are your focuses? Okay. Interesting energy, guys. So let's go ahead and start clarifying some of this a little bit deeper for April energy. Okay. Clear the deck, please. April energy, week number 1, the Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. What is this talking about for Gemini for week 1 of April, Spirit? Week 1 of April, this honor and respect that's coming to them. We have the Wheel of Fortune that came out, okay? There's almost something here with that Wheel of Fortune. I don't pull reversals, but there was something about the reversed energy. And then considering we have the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, some of you guys made, like, there's like a risky move here that you took. Maybe you thought maybe taking your power back or asserting yourself or something like that, or, you know, grabbing this crown here. Maybe you think that it is a risky move, okay? Like, you don't know how this is going to go. There's a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing here. There's feeling like nobody can win this situation, okay? And it's almost like you decided that if nobody can win, or you will decide, if nobody can win a situation, I'm going to bet on myself. There's almost that kind of energy here, okay? I also feel like whatever this is that you've went through, because the 5s talk about change, challenge, conflict, okay? I feel like whatever that you have gone through in March that's leading up to this 1st week of April, this is actually bringing something new into your life. Like you're getting something because of this crown that you've chosen to take. Or you're getting something because you have respected yourself, you've honored your truth. Maybe with this purple energy here too on this crown, makes me think of the crown chakra, like Spirit had given you downloads, a conviction of no, Gemini, enough is enough. We're not letting this fester anymore. We are going to say what needs to be said. We're going to do what needs to be done, even if it's not always the easiest, even if it's a little uncomfortable. Okay, big purging energy coming through. It's like, because of this, there's almost like a spiritual reward with that crown. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, there's almost like a reward for doing what has been put on your soul to do, you know, stepping up to the plate. When I think of chosen energy, when I think of a divine being, I think of responsibility. I think of obedience to the divine. Sometimes it's not about what's easy or about what you necessarily want or what's comfortable for you. You know, when you have a divine contract with spirit, it really is, you know, you guys co-creating on whatever it is that you've said that you were going to work on, whatever mission that you have, whatever your soul purpose is that is connected to spirit. Okay, so it's not always comfortable, it's not always easy, but there's an air of responsibility here, or taking accountability, taking responsibility. And because of this, I do feel like it not only drastically changes a situation or changes things for you, but it brings in some blessings. It's almost like being instantly rewarded, okay, for whatever this is. Sometimes it's like that. You know how sometimes we have like, we talk about like instant karma, people instantly getting what they deserve or whatever, okay? There's this almost opposite energy of like an instant good karma, instant retribution, or instant like upgrades or blessings that come in from you deciding to step up to the plate and be responsible for your own crown, your own healing, your own respect, okay, your own honor here. So yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, I do see blessings coming in. I see a change of the wheel here for sure. Yeah, with the Magician, that's taking your power back. That's exactly what that energy is. You know, that's taking action. That's stepping in to the energy here of your own power and knowing that you're the one that makes the choices for your life. You're the one that creates the story of your life, right? With the Fool energy, again, it feels like there's that risk energy I was feeling. It feels like there's like some kind of risk that you took, or where you stood in your integrity or something here, but you jumped off the cliff of change here with the Fool. You allowed yourself to step into a new beginning. We see that with the Magician too, because the Magician talks about new beginnings with the card number 1, and then 10 reducing to 1. So 1, 1, 11, okay, could be significant. 10, 10, because I can see that with the 1 and then the 0 of the Fool, and then 10 on the Wheel of Fortune. So 10, 10, 11, 0, and 1s, right? Could be significant, Gemini. And this is all talking about, again, your new beginnings. But for me, 11 is very spiritual. It's a number that I associate with divine, okay? 11. So for some of you guys, there could be this energy of, again, doing what spirit has put on your heart to do, following through with that, accepting the responsibility of your crown. And because of that, yeah, blessings are coming in. Things are changing here. You have new beginnings that are being offered to you. You're also filling up your own cup, respecting yourself again. And this overflow that's coming from your cup is causing this growth in your life. Okay. So we like to see it, guys. It's like, it's almost like growing up a little bit here, or assuming responsibility for yourself, or just seeing yourself in your true energy, like I am the divine, you know, being here. 8 of Wands for the Target energy moving into week 2, guys. Yeah, it's about to be busy. Okay, that's that busyness that I was picking up. Like, it is going to be busy. I feel like the 2nd and 3rd week, so right in the middle of April, it's like all heck is going to be breaking loose here. I'm getting the energy with the 8 of Wands. Like, this can get out of control really quickly too if you don't stay centered, if you don't have like a good routine, a good schedule, a good plan, if you're not communicating properly, because the 8 of Wands is talking about communication, okay? So yeah, it's like you have a lot of things going on. Your boss could be putting a lot of things on your plate. You might even feel a little resentful, guys, of your boss. And maybe that's something you need to stand up for yourself. Like, look, I'm the one that's bringing in all this money or all this revenue or all these clients, or I'm bringing on all this change. I'm working, so you can go off and do whatever. Maybe you're finding out that your boss is like kind of, I don't know, taking it a little too easy while you're out here working like a dog. Okay, I'm getting that for somebody. And you're just like, dang, man, I'm trying to hold it together here. You know, I barely have time for a social life. I mean, you guys are sacrificing here. Some of you guys have had to sacrifice. And I'm, no. There's just an energy of like, is this worth it? Or am I the only one doing this? Am I the only one here? Yeah, there's some confliction around this. We're seeing that, the 5s. 5s are significant, maybe possibly from my May Geminis, but not only. Okay. Bird bitch energy entering the chat. Okay, there's almost like this energy here of like Maybe feeling like you're doing this alone, right? Like I'm out here just trying to work, and then I come back into the office and everybody's keying, sitting back, you know. They're showing me people in their office sitting back with their legs up on the desk and they're shooting like those little, like, you know how you can take a straw and you can bite a piece of paper and roll it into a ball in your mouth and then shoot it, like spitballs basically. Yeah, you've just been like down, you've just been on the road traveling, you know, doing this, doing that, like spinning plates, right? Very much like the circus energy, just trying to hold everything together. And you come back to the office and these people are just chilling and you're like, what is happening here? What is happening? Right? And that could be where we're coming into week 4 here about you need to defend yourself and Spirit asking you, why are you doing what you're doing here? And are you the only one out here rowing this boat, or are you the only one on your team? Or, you know, because Gemini, you know, we know you're a hard worker. We know that. We pick up on that like every single day. Okay. So we know you're a hard worker, but at some point, like, are you sacrificing your whole life for something that is just like, damn, I'm the only one. I'm the only one sacrificing here. Okay. So there could be something here like that, just not being impressed. Yeah, not being impressed. Okay, with your coworkers or with people around you, maybe feeling again like you've sacrificed things that really meant a lot to you with the swords and the heart there. You sacrificed for the greater good. And, you know, I don't know, they're showing me that scene from The Incredibles. Why they're showing me this, guys. Maybe this is going to resonate for somebody, but they're showing me that scene with like Froyo or Frozen or whatever, Frozone, whoever he is, the Frozen guy. And he's like, where's my super suit, right? And he's like, this is for the greater good. He's talking to his wife or whatever. And she's like, I am the greatest good that you will ever have. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are like, you know, put relationships, connections, family, things that are truly important, honestly, in this lifetime. More important than our financial responsibilities. Like there's nothing, connections are irreplaceable. You can go find a new job. You can always make no more money, right? But if you throw away a soul connection, or you're throwing away family, or you're throwing away them years with your children, you know, always leaving your pets at the house by themselves, whatever it is, guys, it's like, that's irreplaceable. That's time you can't get back. Okay. And so maybe there's just something here where it's like, I don't know, questioning if this is actually the greater good. Damn, this took a turn. Interesting. Okay. I love it. I love it. Cause at first I was like, this reading's kind of basic. It's alright. You know what I mean? Like this reading's all right, but it's a little basic, you know? But yeah, this is taking a turn. It's like there's some deep realizations here, okay, that are happening. Yeah, you're being strong. You're trying to hold it together in this bitch. I'm so serious. On the second week, you're just like doing your job and their job and their job and their job. And maybe there is no them, they, there, but it's just this is how much is getting put on your shoulder, you know? It's reminding me of my human job that I left in October, where, yeah, that was how I was. I had like 8 different responsibilities, 8 different job, you know, descriptions. It's like, well, who's the recruiter? Me. Who's the hirer? Me. Who does the paperwork? Me. Who does the payroll? Me. Who does the firing or having to reprimand people? Me. Who goes to the meetings? Who goes to the events? Who travels to the different schools? Who does, it was like all me, guys. I did all that. Okay, so it was like, this is the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And y'all are just like, I thought teamwork made the dream work, but clearly I'm the only one on my team. Damn, guys, okay? Can I see, why is there this sense of like, almost like sacrifice or regret for what has been sacrificed for whatever this goal or this achievement is? Yeah, you guys are seeing that very clear, right? You just want to, I just want to soak up the sun, right? You just want to have a good time. You just want to connect with people. You just want to laugh and be free. And it's almost like there's a realization here of what's truly important on the second week of April, guys. Because again, not that money is important, and we do see coins over here, which is interesting because I yanked this one out of the deck because the deck wasn't cooperating. And it's like, there's a message there with that. Maybe like when things are not going well, like that's your default mode, Gemini, the money, the bag, right? But it's like the bag can only take you so far, guys, okay? Yeah. I don't normally do that. I'm breaking my own rule here, y'all. I don't normally do that. But I wanted to put something for this coins too for the third week, and we'll get to it, boss. We really will. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I'm almost getting this energy of like just seeing the truth of a situation. You just want to have fun. There's a lot of reflection. There's deep reflection, guys, about what you're committing yourself to and what you're just watching from a distance. Right? Channel sponsor showing up, guys. And for those that are new, the channel sponsor is not necessarily a person. It could even be you. You can be the channel sponsor. It's just when somebody's like looking at something, yearning for something, and feeling like they're stuck in their circumstances. Usually it is somebody that's, you know, watching Gemini Gang, but it can also be us. We can also be the channel sponsor. And I feel like in this case, that might be the situation here where you're just like, damn, man, you know, I've invested myself in things that I just feel like maybe wasn't the thing. Okay, so there's a deep realization, there's a deep epiphany that's coming through with this Ace of Swords. And you know, yeah, and with the Nine of Pentacles, like you've walled yourself off and you've walked away from things emotionally to kind of almost keep yourself in this energy here. And it's interesting too with the Scorpion, because I feel like the Scorpion is bringing a little bit of bitterness, right? It's bringing up a little bit of resentment here, where you're almost wanting to sting at people because you feel bad, you know, that you've sacrificed so much, or that people aren't on the same page as you, or whatever when it comes to your career here. But what Spirit is saying, okay, what Spirit is saying is that sometimes we have nobody to blame but ourselves, because we make our choices. Yes, we have job descriptions and duties and responsibilities. It's true, you know, but there is this energy here of we choose what we prioritize. We choose what's important for us. Okay, we choose what we want to invest in. So there's this energy here of like, you know, sorry, my guys. They're just so funny today. They're like, surprise, 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 right? It's like, surprise, surprise, I'm the problem. I don't know, guys. Like, I'm still a piece of garbage. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why my guides are being like this today. Maybe they're just trying to make me laugh, which I really do appreciate. Y'all are the number one stunners up there, whoever's guiding me. You always know when I need to laugh. But yeah, that's that energy here. Yeah, okay. So there's deep realizations coming through about your goals and how overwhelmed you feel, and how you're feeling like you know, your coworkers are just doing this and that and whatever. Yeah, you're up against the gauntlet here. You're fighting for your life out here on these streets, okay? And then you have all this confusion about, yeah. You know, and there could have been cups and divine things and opportunities that were offered to you, missed opportunities with the Four of Cups, because you were so focused on these, you know, these three cups, right? That you didn't have time to look up and see what Spirit was trying to offer you. Like, why does my thumb look so dirty? It's got ash all over it. But anyways, yeah, you couldn't see what Spirit was trying to offer you here with the Four of Cups. Okay, because you were so hell-bent and focused on something. That's for somebody, y'all. That's not for everybody. Or maybe that's just how you're going to feel, because you're going to feel like, again, like you're out here on your own when it comes to work. Like, you know, people are just doing whatever they want. And, you know, it's almost giving the energy of like, I'm going to go on my lunch break. I'll be back in 30. And they don't show up for another 2.5 hours. And you've been answering all the phones, doing this, doing that. And it's just like, what is going on? Why am I the only one that's taking this seriously? And for some of you that don't even own this business, it's like, this isn't even my business. This isn't even mine. I shouldn't be the hardest worker here. The CEO, the owner, should always be the hardest working person in the building, guys. Always. Because it's their dream. It's their vision. I don't know, y'all. Let's move on. What is this grapes with this coin? Oh, the grapes, by the way. Okay? Grapes talks about time to go out and have some fun. Okay? The club, all right? And then it says, you've been working hard. Time to have some fun. Watch your drink when you go out. Always, guys, you know how I feel about that. If you're ever going to go to a place where there's drinks getting passed around or whatever, make sure you're going with somebody that you know. Make sure you're watching your drink. They have those little cup slippy top thingies that you can put over your drink. So even if you turn your head, nobody can do any funny, weird, like slide of the hand crap into your drink. Men and women, y'all, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But it's like having some fun, because, you know, money will be coming to you. That's the thing that Spirit wants you to know, guys. This is a deep realization I feel like you might be having in April. Like, I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to be able to pay my bills. I'm going to have money. I'm always going to have success. I am that person. I am successful. It's inherently my right to be successful here, right? But when we're sitting here too focused on work, too focused on money, it's like, what am I doing here? What am I giving into? I feel like there's a deep change of perspective here with this Pisces energy. Give me something for this duo here. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Look at that. 10 of Swords. Y'all feel like y'all done played yourself in some kind of way. I don't know, guys. Or maybe this is somebody's energy towards you. Take it as it resonates. But it just feels like there's energy here of like, what am I doing all of this for? You know? And some of you guys might feel like you have to like explain why you want to have fun, take time off, travel, go on a vacation. You got to explain why you want to live your life. It's like, I'm not here to live to work. I'm here to live. And I work to pay my bills. I don't live to work. There's been some kind of discrepancy here with that, you know? So you might feel like you have to sneak away to have a good time or to enjoy your life. And it's like, that's like modern day slavery, really low key. Okay. Like you should be able to just be like, you know, I put in all this time and this effort. I'm going to take some time off and there should be literally no problem. But it feels like you have to make excuses. You have to sneak away or something. And guys, again, watch your drinks. If you do go out, make sure you're going out with people, you know, okay? Don't be going getting sloppy drunk with somebody you just met off a Tinder or some crap. Not that y'all would do that. I'm just saying for the ones that would, because I don't know who's watching me, you know. But yeah, there's this energy here of like, I want to have a good time. Maybe you feel like I don't know. What is this? What is this feeling that I'm feeling? Well, yeah. Page of Swords. 9 of Swords. It's like there's this energy here of like you will be abundant and you will be successful, and there's a realization of that. And so there's a shift in priorities almost here, guys. You're feeling like you're working really hard. You're tired. You want to have a good time. You miss having a good time. You miss laughing. You miss talking. You miss going out. You miss like having a sense of freedom here. It's like, you know, and it's so ironic because, and I'm going to call somebody out. I ain't going to call everybody out, but this is going to hit for exactly who it's meant to hit for. So if this don't apply, let this shit fly, okay? But some of you guys stay out of connections, you stay out of commitments because you don't want to have your freedom compromised, and then you get in these career situations where you don't have zero, absolutely no freedom at all. You don't even have the freedom to take a day off, right? When you want to, not when you need to. Obviously, people have to give you time off when you're not feeling good or you fall or break your leg. Some of y'all are in jobs though where, nah, that's not even acceptable. But there's this energy here of that, okay? No, seeing suddenly that you're chained to something and you really just want to have a good time. You really just want to enjoy yourself. Yeah, you're deep in reflection in the 3rd week of April. Damn, Gemini, this reading flipped. Can I get something specifically for the coins and Spirit saying that money is going to come to you? We have the Knight of Pentacles coming out with the World. Yeah, that's success, guys. That is success. And it might come in little bursts. It might not come all at once. It might be slow coming here. But money is going to be coming for you. So you don't need to sit here and stress and stress and stress and work and work and work and just, you know, completely cut everything and everyone off just to focus on, like, you don't have to do that. And I feel like there's a realization coming in. Like some of you guys, you just want to have a good time. You just want to get out. You just want to laugh. You want to connect. There's something here about that, guys, in the 3rd week of April. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. What is this shield? You will need to defend yourself. What's this talking about for Gemini gang? That was way too many. What is this shield? Oh, the Hermit. Okay. That's funny because we had that gavel and I was talking about spiritual judgment here, and the Hermit is my Spirit card. Some of y'all might feel like you have to defend yourself to Spirit, not in the aspect of like Spirit's like hitting you with the Thor's hammer or anything like that, but almost like Spirit's questioning you. Like, you know, when you get that conviction put on your soul, it's reminding me of like when I stopped smoking green. Okay, I stopped because not only was it affecting with me mentally and my mood, and it just was not good for me, guys. Okay, I also was getting hit with the conviction from Spirit, like the guilt, the shame, the energy of like, we've already discussed this, or I've already put this on your soul. You already know what you need to do. When you know better, you got to do better. Right? And I'm not cutting you no slack right now. So every time you even think about hitting that thing or picking some up or spending your money on it or whatever, I'm going to hit you with that conviction. Okay? So Spirit's putting something on your heart here on the 4th week of April, guys. Interesting message, y'all. I'm fascinated yet low-key scared to see how this plays out for myself. Okay? It's like being disconnected here with the Two of Swords, like not listening to the voice of spirit, dare I say it, because maybe you're just, you know, there's things you got to handle or something. I don't know what it is, guys, but there's just this energy here of like, you feel like you might need to defend yourself to spirit, okay? Or to the higher powers of like, what is your purpose here? What is your, you know, what are you doing here? Okay, there's something about that. Some of you guys are ready to expand beyond something here with the Two of Wands, okay? You're making plans, you're strategizing. It's almost this energy of like wanting to get into a better place financially so you do have more freedom. And maybe that's what you're going to say to Spirit, okay? You're like, Spirit, I'm doing this because I need to get into a better place so I can have more financial freedom. Excuse me, guys. The burping is like purging stuff. There's a lot happening in April. And we have the Emperor, which is the fourth card, which is April, right? I don't know, guys. There's like a balancing of priorities or a weighing of options of like what is, oh, wow, look, there's the Empress. I didn't even see her. Okay? Surprise, surprise. Maybe some of you guys, yeah, maybe Spirit's trying to, maybe this is not for, this could be somebody else in regards to you, Gemini, okay? So you take it as it resonates, but it does feel like Spirit's on somebody's heart about what their priorities are, especially when it comes to a counterpart or a connection. Like, are they prioritizing the right things here? Defend why. Defend why you're not prioritizing this is almost what Spirit's asking somebody, especially when maybe Spirit put this on this person's heart or on your heart to kind of connect with this person. So now defend why you're not, right? Defend why you would rather focus on these earthly things that you're already destined for. What the hell? You know? It's almost like your success and your finances are assured, but connection is always free will. So defend it. Defend why is what Spirit's almost asking you or somebody else, Gemini. And if they're asking somebody else, this person might come in because they want to have an honest conversation. Because when that conviction hits, it's like, damn, you know? So I don't know, guys. There could also be on the messier aspect of things. There could be something here with a baby, okay? And like, is this really my baby? I don't know, right? You know, so there could be a need to, like, you know, with the Hermit, look into things deeper here, get some DNA tests done. I don't know. There's something like that for somebody. That's not for everybody. The majority of the people is the message that we got. So yeah, there is like a counterpart here, or there's something here where it's like maybe somebody juggled or they weighed their options and they were like, you got to go, right? Whee! Okay, or something like that. And it's just like her, and then it's Hermit energy, which is Spirit again, the owl. Right? Like, who are you? Who? Right? I really want to know. I don't know. I feel like Spirit wants to know, like, who are you? What are you doing here? And defend yourself now. Right? Like you're at the spiritual core. I don't know what the hell this is, y'all, but y'all take it as it resonates for you. Okay? Because that's what you have to do with these readings. Damn. Okay, let's get some more messages, advice and additional messages for Gemini gang. We're going to use the color prism. Okay, we have surrender. Okay, surrendering. Maybe surrendering to outcomes, surrendering to results, surrendering to success, right? Knowing that you're going to be successful regardless. Surrendering to what needs to be said here. Like, I need to stand in my truth, you know? Even if it hurts, even if it's uncomfortable here with the Scorpion energy. What else do we have here for Gemini? Advice and additional messages. Yeah, we have a disruption with anger. Somebody is like going to be angry here in April because I feel like they feel like something good was disrupted and it's causing them anger because maybe the sacrifice here. So the Scorpion is like, I feel like there will be a confronting or something that's being brought up here in April. Okay. This could even be family or something. Maybe family got in the way or friends are getting in the way and like influencing, you know, certain decisions. And then that, though they're not actually following through with their end. I don't know. There's something here like that though. I'm getting energy of almost like feeling a little betrayed or feeling a little influenced in the wrong way, a negative influence that came through or something and changed things. There feels like there's a disruption and now it's angering somebody. And that's where the Scorpion energy is of like, you know, stingers out, right? Basically, like now I have to, you know, get into defense mode, basically. Bam, Gemini, we have ghost. Okay. Maybe you were ghosted, Gemini, or maybe you felt like people ghosted you, or you ghosted somebody, or maybe some of y'all ghosted because of this these goals and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like for some of you guys, you ghosted your family, you ghosted your pets, you ghosted divine connections. And I feel like that, or people did this to you. Always flip these readings if that's how it resonates, but I'm focused on self. I read for Gemini. Okay. And so maybe Spirit's like saying, okay, now defend that now. Why did you do that? I don't know, guys. It feels like, and I don't know, guys. I don't know, okay? Because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to make anybody feel any type of way. And at the end of the day, everybody's connection that they have with Spirit is their own connection. So you got to listen to the voice of your shepherd. I am not the shepherd. I'm not the voice of the shepherd. I'm like the little doggy that runs next to the shepherd and helps. Okay? I am not the shepherd at all. So there's this energy here of like listening to the voice of shepherd. Spirit might be asking you to defend why you have ghosted certain things, or why you're not showing up in certain ways that you're meant to show up. There also could be a feeling here of being haunted, or somebody feeling haunted by you, okay? We have fear coming out, guys, with anger. Again, somebody could feel really angry that they lived in a fear state and they let fear kind of control and take over a situation. What else do we have for April, guys? This reading has flipped. What do we have for April? Advice and additional messages, please. April. We have rejection. Damn, Gemini. But Spirit's saying, look, rejection leads to growth at the end of the day. Okay? Rejection is protection. Rejection is always redirection. I don't care what anybody says. I will always believe that. That is just a fundamental truth. Rejection is protection. Rejection is redirection. Okay? So some of you guys might feel like you were rejected, or you felt like you reject somebody. Either way, whoever is feeling rejected or was rejected or whatever the situation is, there's growth to be had here through that. Okay? Some of you guys might feel like you worked, and then you were rejected by your work. Like you weren't given what you were promised, or they didn't hold up their end of the bargain, and you're like, but I sacrificed so much for this. Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting for somebody. It's not for everybody, guys, okay? Whew. Damn, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, what else do we have here? Advice and additional messages for Gemini, gang. We have pain. Sheesh. Let's get into a different deck, y'all. Okay. Let's get into some birds. Okay. Yeah, there's pain here. And, on the bottom of the deck here for that pain, we have determination. And that's the thing. Pain shows you your strength. Pain shows you that you're alive, right? They're reminding me of that quote from G.I. Jane. It's one of my favorite quotes in the whole wide world, but basically where the drill master sergeant, sir, I don't know, whoever that guy was, he's like, I never saw a wild thing that was sorry for itself. A bird will fall frozen, dead from a bough, without have ever felt sorry for itself, feeling sorry for itself. Basically, I totally murdered that quote, but that's what that is, right? I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A dead will fall frozen, dead from a bird will fall. Damn it! Why can't I get this, guys? Holy crap. A bird will fall frozen, dead from a bough, without having ever felt sorry for itself. So that's what I'm getting, guys. Jesus. Okay? That's what I'm getting here with the pain and the determination, y'all. It's like, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to fix it. There's something about that for somebody. Okay? You go on, Gemini. Okay, you go girl / boy. You fix it. That's the energy I'm getting here, right? I just need a happy place right now, okay? I really do. Let's see what else we have here. This has been a chaotic reading a little bit, and maybe that's because April's going to be chaotic. Okay, we have the Heron. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. We have the Loon. Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Okay, I feel like there's something here where it's like Spirit is talking to you a lot through your dreams, showing you the good, the bad, and not so great. Spirit's showing it all to you during your dreams right now. So Spirit's asking you to let go of convention, let go of what you think you're supposed to do or what you feel you're supposed to, invest in, hold on to, strive for, achieve, all this stuff, fit into societal standards, all of that stuff. And just be you, Gemini. Just follow your dreams here, Follow your own unique path because you are unique and you're meant to have a unique path. We have the pheasant. The time is right for creation and connection. Focus your attention on those areas. Yeah, Spirit's like, focus your attention on connections. Focus your attention on creation right now. The time is right for that in April, okay? We have the woodpecker. It says, use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Okay, we have the blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. We have the finch. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now, so claim them, okay? Yeah, it's like Spirit wants you to see that you have a lot of untapped potential here. Use your discernment to create a new routine, to create new goals for yourself here, okay? Because new opportunities are coming in. Ooh. Ew. Okay, let's go. Because she's kind of acting a little weird now. All right, so we have the duck. It says, find comfort and balance in the simple ways. You have support all around you. Yeah, you don't need to be doing too much. You only be doing the most, Gemini. Do you ever seen a duck do the most? I mean, maybe y'all have. I don't know that much about ducks, but I don't think of extra when I look at the duck, okay? So there could just be this energy of like finding balance, finding a simple life, you know, just enjoying the things that feel good. There's something about that, guys. And then we have the vulture. Okay, accept the inevitable and let go of the past to welcome a rebirth to begin. Like that was like literally the original message that I was trying to say. I'm done, y'all. Y'all get to see me in my most vulnerable, just embarrassing states on these readings. I promise y'all, this is real. Okay, this is real, authentic, and just, yeah. So accept the inevitable, Gemini, and let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin, okay? So Hummingbird says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up because new joy is on the way. That is literally the message here of the Scorpion. I knew this because I was like, is this the feather that I think it is? And it is. I knew it. We'll get into this. Meadowlark says, smile, you will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. The parrot, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It's time to embrace who you really are. Standing true with this heron energy, let go of convention and follow your own unique path, right? You're facing yourself here in April. Am I living up to my goals? Am I living up to my dreams? Am I living up to my standards? Or am I living up to other people's? And if that's the case, Spirit's like, explain it. Okay, explain it to me. Explain it to me why you're sacrificing your happiness, why you're sacrificing things that make you feel good, possibly even connections, time with your family, whatever, why you're sacrificing these things. And it better be a better excuse than money. That's not me, that's Spirit, okay? So anyways, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope it helps, hope it resonates, hope it does something, and I will definitely see y'all on the next one. Bye.